So the other day, I was strolling on the internet and I came across a documentary that Vice made about the Thong song. And I watched it just because why not? Why not? Why not watch a documentary about the Thong song? So I was just like really intrigued. So I pulled a couple of clips of the documentary, and before we get into it and stuff like that, the only reason I want to even do this or I thought about doing this is because I remember when the Thong song came out, and I was with you two when that came out. So I don't know if you guys remember it or not, because I don't know why it just sticks in my head so much. We were walking down Taft and we were going to Anthony's house, and we were maybe like a block away from the train, from the fucking railroad. And Jarvis like just was so excited to tell us about this song he just heard. And he was like, "It's the Thong song, man." And I just and we were, and it's funny because it's like when you just think about it, and even in the documentary itself, they kind of mention it. It's like, holy shit, they made a song about thongs. And he was like, yes, Sisqo did it. Sisqo made this song about this thong. It's called the Thong song. And then all you kind of remembered, because back then there was no Spotify, no anything. So you saw it on MTV the night before, and all you remembered was the chorus, and you kept saying, "She got dumps like a truck." That's all you kept saying. That's all you kept saying over and over and over again. So you really just like painted a picture of what you saw, because you're like, oh man, there's all these fucking girls and their asses was hanging, and you were just really, really getting into it. And I hadn't heard of the thong. I haven't heard of it. So that's like the memory I remember of like about that song before I even heard it. I hadn't even heard it until you mentioned it. So that's kind of like why, why I wanted to talk about it. And also there's a whole backstory to Sisqo, and there's there's a whole other conversation to have about his album and Unleash the Dragon and all this kind of shit that I'm not gonna get into today. But that's like it just holds a super warm place in my heart. So I'm gonna play you a couple of clips, and here's the first one.
I'm Sisqo, aka the Dragon. Drew Hill and I became a group way back when we were like 14 years old. At the time, I was working at a place called the Fudgery. We like made fudge and sang songs. It's really funny because I'm short, so it's like I was like a Keebler elf and shit. So
I really like his like happy disposition about like where he came from. He's not trying to impress anybody. I worked in a fudgery.
It was a fudge packer.
And he was with his friend. He was with his friends that were in Drew Hill, and he was singing and making ice cream for people, which is a wholesome image. This is a wholesome start to this story, but then it gets progressively worse.
A short fudge packing dragon.
So then so then afterwards, right, he had to do his solo. Drew Hill got really big, and he had to like come out with his own thing.
at the peak of our success, and we just about to go to the next level, and one of the guys drop out. Woody decided he didn't want to be in the group anymore. We have to release some new music, but I didn't think Drew Hill was the answer. I told the group, hey guys, I want to go do a solo album, and when I do, hopefully it'll buy Woody some time to figure out what he want to do, and he can come back to the group.
So I don't buy that story, because he's no, because he's talking about like, hey guys, I'm gonna do this solo album. Fuck you guys. Are you guys with me? Like, I don't buy that. Do you buy that? Do you buy that he had the blessing of his crew? He's like, well, fuck you guys. I'm huge now. I'm gonna do my own solo album.
I'm about to start crying, man, because we're doing a story about Sisqo in 2021, dog. I'm about to cry from the fucking laughter in this shit.
Oh, I thought from the happiness.
No, ain't no happiness, my nigga. We talking about fucking Sisqo, like no, like wait, what's funnier is somebody at Vice went and said, let's go do a fucking documentary, a piece on Sisqo, the fucking dragon from Drew Hill. Like,
yes. Yes.
Like they getting paid for that shit. Like
Wait.
somebody had like I'm crying because I'm laughing right now.
No, wait,
because
bro.
This is so hilarious.
Wait, bro. You figured.
I'm crying, dude. This is so fucking hilarious.
Bro, you figured this bit out way too soon. You have to give me at least 3 more videos.
No, I didn't figure it out soon. When you told us on the production meeting that we was doing this shit, I was like, man, hold on. Somebody fucking went out and did a story about Sisqo. And then wait, hold on.
No, not even about Sisqo, about the Thong song specifically.
No. So what's getting me is production for this shit went on during 2020, like 2019.
During COVID.
Somebody really wanted to go out there during COVID and talk to Sisqo about the Thong song. Yeah. Somebody getting paid for that shit. That's what I'm crying about. Somebody's getting. I've got laughter right now. Well, somebody's getting paid to go out and interview Sisqo about the Thong song.
Hold them tears in because there's more.
I can't.
So the producers. These are the producers of the Thong song. All right. And this is what's crazy. I didn't know about this. This is something I didn't know about the Thong song.
At the time, me and Tim, we basically were in a creative space thinking about Michael Jackson a lot. We knew we eventually wanted to get on Mike's album. So we were doing a lot of ideas that were out of the box from the normal things people had heard us do. So that was creatively this new sound we were trying to forge before we were even in touch with Sisqo.
Right. So the Thong song was originally for Michael Jackson, which is great. Which is so great, right? Wait, Anthony's passing out. Anthony, come back. Come back, Anthony, come back.
Man, you can shed some tears if you have to, bro, because I can't. Like, I ain't never laughed so hard. I'm crying. I've never
tried to do the lyrics since Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Yes.
My throat hurts, and I haven't made a sound yet.
She got them like a truck. That's like what? Baby, move your butt. No, man.
So this is another great like thing I didn't know about the Thong song, that the sample was from another really famous song that I had no clue either. I had no clue.
At the time, Tim was sampling a lot of Wes Montgomery, which is where the original sample from Thong song came from.
Ta-da, Wes Montgomery. It was his version of Eleanor Rigby, obviously from the Beatles. I started off with just this. That's all I heard, just that part, and I just kept looping it.
Next thing I know, he's adding the kick in. Do. And then he starts adding the percussions in, the hi-hats. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Oh, this is gonna be sick. Wait a minute.
So, right? Mind blowing. This was a Beatles song. This was the Thong song came from a Beatles song.
Hey, man, I gotta take a second, man. I'll be right back, man. Hold the fuck on, man.
Everybody, Jarvis actually got off his seat. He walked away. So it's great, right? Who would have known? I would have fucking never would have known that in my life ever. The Michael Jackson connection, the Beatles connection. This song is way deeper than I ever would have gave it credit for.
Ever, bro. I was like, oh, he was on the beach and he saw some girl in a thong and was just like, jump like a truck.
This is kind of like the beautiful thing that happens in this documentary is that there's these really like amazing kind of coincidences. There's this Michael Jackson connection. The producers are like they're like they're super deep in the music that they're picking and what they're making and all that kind of stuff. But then fucking Sisqo starts talking about his creative process. And let's just say it just doesn't match to everyone else in the studio. And let me give you an example.
Hey, man, y'all boys had my old lady laughing at me because she's trying to figure out what the fuck I'm walking in there crying about. But, dog, Man.
Well, get ready for this part. It's not over. It's not over.
Man, I can't stop. I'm laughing. I'm seriously crying. Dog, how the fuck, man? How the fuck am I not rich? Like, this is stupid. This is the stupidest shit I've ever seen. Not stupid as in I don't want to see it. Stupid as in this is what people throw money into.
No, just wait. Like, I'm all those things that you're having, I'm gonna answer this. I'm gonna answer all of it. You'll see. Like, I just told Anthony, you just missed this part. I told him the best thing about this documentary is like all these, like the producers and like the people who are playing the instruments and all this kind of stuff were like really intelligent, creative, like really like, you know, like really good, like talented people. But then Sisqo comes in and then he starts talking about how his creative process goes, and there's a huge difference. There's a huge difference, and you'll see. Just watch this part.
Oh man, my eyes are red. I'm crying so much.
So I heard the melody first, but the words didn't really click. So I had a date that night. We get back to the crib. So we making out, and I'm rounding second base. She decides she wants to get up and strip. It's the first time I had ever seen a thong. And it was glorious. I'm like literally writing the song, talking about the date that I was on. The dress was so scandalous, you know another guy could handle it. This is like real life. The next day, my friends come over. I tell them, gather around. This girl had on a thong. And they was like, a what now? Needless to say, all my boys was like, literally like on a pilgrimage, like, you know, Lord of the Rings or whatever, to go find the thong, right? This is really what happened. I shit you not. And so when I get to the chorus, I didn't know what I should say. My friend comes in and he like, yo, stop the music, boom. Yo, I was with this girl last night, and guess what she gave me? I was like, what? What did she give you? And he was like, that thong, the thong, thong, thong. Just like that.
Just like that. And that was music history. Just like that. Now I'm upset because why can't my friends give me fucking gold nuggets like that? Why can't you guys give me fucking solid shit like that? I could be making thong songs left and right. You see, you heard it. He said, my friends gave me this gift from God. Jarvis is just mad. He's just upset. You went from laughing to just being really just mad.
Dog, this whole story made me cry. It made me cry in laughter. I thought it's sickening. It really upsets me.
So there's this part in the song. There's this high. You guys know the part in the song where it's the highest part, the highest pitch of the song. It's the climax of the song. But have Sisqo tell it.
Sisqo came up with an idea for a key change to modulate a half step up halfway through the song.
It creates a powerful dynamic in the song when there's a modulation, because it's like something is the same, but something is different. Well, it's different because the key of the song has risen.
I did everything I could to that part to make that climax just really, really feel epic. It was almost sexual in nature. Oh, yes. Yeah. Like,
so I'm listening to the hook and I'm like, okay, I'm still trying to work with his sand thong. It's hot though. I can't even front of it. In my mind, I'm like, it's dope. I gotta give it up to him. And it worked.
It worked. Did it not? Did it not work? It worked. So as ridiculous as Sisqo is, he was onto something. And so
you've never been speechless about Sisqo.
That's right. That's right.
Get it out, dog.
No, there's a difference between 14, 15-year-old and music that was out at the time. And Jarvis 37 years old right now. Cause boy, that shit. A dog daily. What is it? A like anniversary, like the 20th year or some shit? Like what the fuck?
I don't know.
Like why did they? Why? Like who is the executive that sat down for? Like who had the prep meeting for this shit? Just say, you know what? Like
you should have been at that meeting.
That's what I'm saying.
like
I would've
protesting the journalistic integrity of everyone. Like, I went to college, and this is the shit you guys have me doing is doing a Thong song fucking documentary.
Dude, man, come on, man.
So, well, next came the music video, the infamous music video.
When they had him on a wire running across asses.
Right, exactly. So he's gonna
That was so stupid.
He's gonna.
And there was no thongs in the video.
Well, they talk about it. They talk about it.
Get away, granny panties.
We couldn't show thongs at that time in the video. I said, what if we show the thongs upside down? So technically you're not looking at a thong, but you are.
They made
The thong upside down. No, he came up with that. It was his visionary.
as racy as they could back in '99. You got dumps like a truck. What are you kidding me?
Wait, let's be clear. When I said dumps like a truck, I did not mean anything about poop. Like, you know, when a dump truck backs up, like, beep, beep, beep. That's what I was thinking. Like, you know, she was backing that ass up.
That's what I thought.
And like a dump
I
truck.
thought it was poop this whole time.
I kind of had like my own idea what the video should be. I saw this thing on Bugs Bunny. Elmer Fudd was chasing Bugs Bunny and they was like literally running on top of people's heads. I was like, yo, I have to do that. Let me see that. They even got this meme. Jesus walked on water, but Sisqo walked on bitches. That's blasphemous and true.
Now, I don't remember. I don't know that meme. I don't know what he's talking about. But he did walk on fucking bitches in that video. He really did.
But true.
But you know what? It wasn't all thongs and asses. All right. It got dark. It got dark.
I get a call from Def Jam, and they're like, hey, we got a problem here. What's the problem? Well, there's a potential lawsuit from Ricky Martin because we stole the interpolation of because you're living la vida loca.
When he said that, I went back and I remember, I'm like, Sisqo, man, we gotta clear that.
Sisqo had assured us, like, oh, I got a relationship with Desmond Child, who wrote Living La Vida Loca for Ricky Martin. We good. That's a phone call.
Here we go. Lawsuit.
So it wasn't all thongs and fun. It wasn't all thongs and fun. Guys, you guys thought this was gonna end happy. This wasn't. It wasn't gonna end happy at all. It's a good drink. But
Not over yet.
it's not over yet. So but what ended up happening is that they had these lawsuits and stuff like that. So they ended up paying everyone who needed to get paid. So it didn't turn out too bad, but they still had to spend money clearing all this shit out. But I think the best part is
So hold on. So we just gonna glaze over that Ricky Martin suit Sisqo. So ain't nobody gonna like they were in the courtroom with lawyers and a judge that was basically saying my client is fighting over his hit when it came out 1996 1997 hit song She's Living La Vida Loca being referenced in this blonde haired oh shit, I don't want to say that. Blonde, take that out. Take that out.
I'll take that out.
No, don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that. My wife probably could lose her job. But this blonde-headed fudge packer.
That's better.
Okay, this platinum-haired fudge packer.
I'm just no.
What?
I'm beeping everything. Like everything's just gonna be beeps this whole thing.
Did he not pack fudge?
That's he did.
So what did I say wrong?
Unpackaged fudge and served it to customers.
But at some point he had to pack it.
I assume that they came packaged and then he unpackaged it.
So that makes him a fudge packer.
Fudge unpacker.
What sounds better as when they apply for the job? Unfudge packer or fudge packer?
I mean, shit, man. We are demons, so probably unpacker.
Well, Ricky Martin got his money. And he's a fudge packer too. Am I right?
Jesus Christ!
Oh, wow, man.
Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. Sorry.
I just need one thing took out. That's it. I don't know what you taking that one thing. I just need one.
Oh, so I can't take what I say out, but
no, I said you didn't say, hey, take that out. I said it right after I said mine. I was like, hey, just take that out. That's all. Just bleep that out. But if you want, I mean, it's up to you.
So the greatest thing about this though is Sisqo's legacy of the song, like how he says it, how he feels about the Thong song, which I think is pretty deep.
Legacy.
Mm-hmm.
The legacy of the Thong song is introducing the world.
Hey, wait.
Oh, wait, hold on, man.
You see this concert right here?
You see that lineup?
Valentine's Love Jam.
Boy, all the mama panties getting thrown at the stage. Boy, somebody auntie getting smashed that night.
That's tight. We got Tyrese.
Boy,
we got Joe, Genuine, Avant, Drew Hill. I don't know who the fuck Brownstone is though.
Oh, but I know you know who they is by their song. They had like a hit back in the day. But to be honest with you, boy, somebody 40-year-old grandma getting smashed that night, boy.
Right?
Them all the chicks we went to school with, and they like older cousins. So all of them getting smashed that night, boy. God damn, Tyrese and Joe. Oh,
you know the people that went to that show, huh?
Bruh. I bet you if I type that shit in right now on IG, I'm gonna know about 5 or 6 people that went that motherfucker. That shit say Valentine's Live?
No. Valentine's Love Jam.
Oh my God, they put love and jam in the same. Oh Lord. No, it was Love Jam left all over somebody auntie, boy. Dog, Lord have mercy, dog. That shit say Tyrese, Joe, Genuine. Oh, y'all already know Genuine was on the show before. Avant.
Oh my God. Well, yeah, this shit was gross.
I'm sorry.
No.
I had a rant. Go on, guys.
The world to thongs, yo. That song was more than just the thong.
Man,
the fact
hold
that my
on.
hair
That
was
motherfucker
silver.
still walk around in some goddamn in the middle of the mall kiosk ass shoes on. That
right
man
there.
has some. Them ain't even LA gears, man. What the fuck, man?
You should go to China like I do
Nah.
and get some real pairs out here. Stop fucking around.
This is a very sneaker heavy episode of the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. But Sisqo got some light up shoes from the middle of the mall when you be walking through the mall and they try to sell your grown ass some shoes because you got some nice kicks on, so they think you want some shoes that light up. I be want to say, bitch, you don't think people pick on people? The fuck, I'm a grown ass man. What the fuck I need some lights on my shoes for right now?
It's to make his dance moves flashy.
Yeah, that's what it's for. If Sisqo can still do a flip at almost 50 years old, I'd be surprised.
Well, look at this.
More than just the thong. The fact that my hair was silver and I had on this like leather clothes and the dragon and flying around in my videos. And then you got like artists today who dye their hair every color of the rainbow and just expressing themselves in different ways.
There is a flip in the documentary, actually. I need to actually find that, actually.
I don't want to wait for it.
You don't. Oh, you're waiting. Oh, no, you're waiting.
Show it to me later. We got an IG page we can put it on.
Oh, no. Oh, you're going to watch it. Oh, you're fucking watching it, man. Oh, look. Okay, no, here's the concert.
Look, you saw them aunties?
Yeah, look at the Look at the concert. Look at
all them aunties.
In the process of this song, I definitely saw like, okay, he's absolutely forging his own path.
The Thong song, it changed everything. It changed people's lives. It changed his life, changed my life. It changed the perception of a young black kid in inner city Baltimore who could go out
I sat behind her.
Become something.
It's cool that people still dig the record. And they still go nuts over it too. Every time we sing it live. Do I ever get
look, he's gonna flip. He's gonna flip.
Song they asked me.
You saw that?
Man, that was a cartwheel, man. That was let me back up and go for a cartwheel. That's all that was. That takes some stamina. I can't do that shit, but let me see that with the backflip.
Look.
Break his dragon ass back. He tried to do a backflip right now. He'll be a broke back ass dragon right now. Sisqo trying to do a backflip.
Broke back dragon.
That sounds like a trail, don't it?
That sounds like a joke within a joke.
Well, there's a silver lining to this documentary.
No, it's not.
Well, would you wait? Just wait. So
his hair?
No, that's not the that's not the only silver lining.
After Thong song came out, like in the midst of all the craziness, John McClane calls us and he said, "I'm calling you under the instructions of Michael Jackson. He wanted me to call you guys
Mike Jackson
and to tell you, and I quote, if you can give me something hotter than Thong song, meet me at this address." And it was the address to his recording studio coming.
So full circle, and just this is just a music fact. That song that they made because of the Thong song was Billie Jean.
What?
He went back in time and made it.
Like
what the fuck? I was like, you ain't hitting me with that shit. Like, what the fuck? Is Sisqo's a time traveler?
For everyone out there, that song was Billie Jean.
Hey, you really did drop the mic on that shit. Like you was facts.
The motherfucker say it, and that song was Billie Jean. I'm like, what?
The silence that you two gave me, it felt like a lifetime. It felt like it felt like an hour that you guys didn't say anything.
I'm turning that shit into a GIF. That was good right there.
Well, that was my little piece on Vice's piece of the Thong song.
Yeah,
I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Vice did a piece. I am so disappointed in Vice right now. I am so upset with them. Why would they do such a thing? Like,